And talk about political battles. There's a big battle being played out at the state capitol. It involves the governor, lawmakers, and the 5 people trying to redraw the district lines in our state. A challenge that could have a huge impact on politics in Arizona. Reporter Gardenia Coleman joins us live from the Media Center with the details. Gardenia?
Leah, this has been a very fast-moving and controversial story. Monday, we got word that the governor was not happy with the head of the state's Independent Redistricting Committee. And last night, the Republican-led legislature ousted the chairwoman. While protesters waited outside the Capitol, inside lawmakers were called to a special session, trying to figure out what to do about the redistricting panel.
We came up with a whole list of things that are wrong, that are unconstitutional.
The problems began to surface once the Independent Redistricting Committee released their newly drawn map. Even though it still favored the Republicans, not everyone was happy, some believing it was a political power grab.
And unfortunately now with the draft map, they're not going to have as many Republican-dominated districts. If they're not going to be happy until they have all 30 legislative districts Republican-dominated.
The commission is charged with drawing new lines for the congressional and legislative districts. But it's not just how the lines are being drawn, it's how they're making those decisions. And Chairwoman Colleen Mathis, the head of the committee, is the one under fire. In a statement from Governor Jan Brewer, she says, quote, "A flawed redistricting process that has resulted in a flawed product. Just as disturbing, the public does not have confidence in the integrity of the current redistricting process. As chairwoman of the commission, the buck stops with Ms. Mathis." End quote. And last night, the Senate agreed, removing Mathis from her position.
Regardless of how we want lines drawn or not drawn, at some point you have to say the principle of following the state constitution is that important that we remove this person.
But not all lawmakers believe that removing Mathis and starting over is the right move.
They continue to want to intervene and be destructive. They want to blow up the Independent Redistricting Committee's work, and that's unconscionable.
So what's next? Well, Mathis is now appealing the decision in the courts. Also going on right now, the appellate court has 30 days to nominate 3 registered independents as the new chairperson. Then the 4 remaining commissioners have 2 weeks to pick one from the group. Live in the online news bureau, Gardenia Coleman, Cronkite News.